Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to some more Dicey Dungeons, the game that you all want. I'll keep playing it till you tell me otherwise, because this game is super fun. I know you guys enjoy it. I know I enjoy it. So we're gonna keep playing it for a little while. So we're gonna take the Thief today, because we are going to do some level 3 challenges. So the plan at this stage is to take the Thief for the level 3 challenge. If we complete that pretty quickly, we might try the Robots level 3. Because we've finished the Warrior, basically. Barring the classic hard mode, which we will do at some point, we have completed the Warrior. So anyway, let's get straight into it. So for this one, so basically, every turn, you roll all of that turn. So like, if you're on turn 1, you roll all 1s. If you roll turn 2, you're on all 2s. If you're on turn 3, you roll all 3s, on 4, all 4s, 5, all 5s, 6, all 6s, and then I'm guessing if you get to 7, it just rolls 6s. So in terms of the early game for the Thief, you're sort of on a bit of a ticking clock, because once you start getting those 4s, you're sort of shit out of luck. So we just need to do the damage and use up these dice. Having said that, with a Thief, you are looking at, what is that, like you roll 2 1s, that's technically 3 1s, that's 3 damage in the first turn, 4 damage in the second turn, so we're on 7, and then 6 damage in the third turn. So it's 13 damage we can get out. Oh, actually, and we take his broadsword, which is handy. And then the 4, obviously, you can split that into, like, you can do another 4 damage there. So I guess you get 17 damage before we're kind of in trouble. Which is still quite a bit of damage. I think this is definitely like a crowbar build, because we'll want to get rid of that dagger kind of as soon as possible. I don't intend for all my games to be crowbars, but it's definitely the way to go here. Alright, I just want to do damage, because he's going to kick my ass. Boom. Yeah, Seekers with the Bloodsuck. Now we're going to get a 2, so we can Bloodsuck him for 2. Okay, so here we go. This has to be where we win. So we just do the 3 for a Bloodsuck, and then do 3 damage. Ooh, that was close though. I think anything that heals itself is going to be a bit of a pain for this build. Just because we don't have that... It's weird, like, it's harder because we don't have that randomness. We don't have the ability to just, like, keep playing. Basically, once we get to 4 or 5, we're kind of screwed. Alright, we'll add a poison. What's his ability? It's just that, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait, that doesn't go for the opponents as well, does it? Because that was weird that you rolled double 1s, so you should roll double 2s. No, okay, so it doesn't go for the opponents. Good. Good to know. I didn't think it did, but you never know. Okay, so we have to do this, and he will die. Okay, this is gonna be dicey. This is definitely challenge 3 material. We need the crowbar. Because once we start rolling those 6s, then it's just like everything into the crowbar, you know, all crowbar all the time. Okay, none of that is particularly handy. Although a counterfeit device would be good early on with us here. Maybe we get it now? Because if we get it now, that's just extra damage we can do now. I think that's about the best we can do. Okay, nice. Well, anything that needs doubles is also pretty potent. Split that in 2. Duplicated dice. Okay. Just death by 1,000 little stabs. Tiny little stabs. Okay, so all 2s. That works fine for us. We do that, we duplicate this, and then we just chuck it into the dagger. Yeah, alright, we're sitting in a pretty good spot. I think that duplicate dice is definitely the way to go. That was a big damage roll, though. Yeah, we won't need it. We'll just stab it to death. We definitely want the first aid kit, if we can manage to get it. Sure. Oh wait, we already checked it, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah. Now, I don't remember the stereo head being terribly threatening, but I'll grab a heal just in case. Oh no, he does a sonic wave. Yeah, no, never mind. He's a pain in the arse. Okay. Well, we definitely want to duplicate a dice, split a dice in two, and then just hit him with that, hit him with this, do an unlucky roll, and just get all the damage out that we possibly can. Because the less turns he has to weaken us, the better. Because weaken's actually gonna really fuck us here. Purely because if they weaken the dagger, we're kinda screwed. Anything else is sort of okay. See, like, weaken the crowbar, who cares? But we really need that dagger. At least in the early game. Till we get to the late game, we get the crowbar and we can do whatever we want. Then we're sort of stuck. Okay, how are we looking here? So, I got the tip that the rose's abilities are based on the petal in the rose. I didn't notice. Yeah, like, the more I think about it, it is absolutely true. But I just didn't notice. Which I guess means what? Because you put 2 dice into it, right? So the highest you get out of it is 8. Which is still pretty high. Like, 8 poison is pretty brutal. Would be an interesting build to try and use that. God, like, this is only going to get more difficult as it goes on. Just because everyone's going to get more health. You're going to use the sneeze, aren't you? Yeah, so I like how you can see that the AI sometimes has very specific rules. That's quite funny to me. Okay, so there's 1. We'll duplicate a 3. And he should be dead. Boom. Whew. Okay, we're making progress. We're slowly working our way through the dungeon. Poison Slingshot needs doubles, that's pretty good. That is definitely something we can use. We can probably chuck it in instead of, for now, the crowbar. Because we're going to get doubles anyway. The crowbar only really works on the pea shooter. Pea shooter, we can just put dice in there if we want to use it that way. How's our shot? First aid kit. Boom. Easy pick. Easy pick. Staff would also be good, but maybe not. I don't think it's like a top priority. Ah, shit. Okay. Boom, boom. Duplicate that. Split it in 2. Just chuck it in. Yeah, see, things like this. Like this, the Kraken's got a lot of health. The Poison Slingshot will help with that, but not much. Okay, we can chuck doubles in here, chuck doubles in here. We can duplicate that and just throw them into this. We are still making short work of him, and that poison will just build up and be awful. Okay, well that doesn't really mean anything, so these are all 3s. You know, who'd have thought? Alright, we're gonna have to throw the poison in here. And do this. 7 poison, and then 6, so he's already dead. He's already gone. This is just him trying to fight it. But we did get up to 4 now, so we'd probably just chuck it all in here. And kill him. Does the upgraded dagger... I know it adds +1, but does it also go up to 4? Because that would be pretty important. Ooh! Actually, it's not really necessary. With other builds, that could be really good. But for us, that's sort of garbage tier. We could just upgrade the counterfeit. That way we can slip the crowbar in and still have the counterfeit device. But I think we probably... I think if we put the work in early with the poison slingshot, we can just win off that. So maybe it's not worth upgrading that until we sort of rely on the crowbar. Wow, this is actually a hard choice. Okay, well, first things first, actually. If I upgrade the dagger... No, it doesn't go up to 4. Okay. That's good to know. Like, alright. My instinct is telling me to just put the crowbar in and upgrade it and then take it out. Because at the moment this build is working. But we are gonna have to use the crowbar build pretty soon. Because like upgrading the counterfeit device would be good, but it doesn't really work with the crowbar build. So that's a bit of an issue. The crowbar though, kind of doesn't get powerful until you get to turn 4 or 5. Which is why you definitely need the first aid kit. You have to be able to heal. Because you're just going to get the shit kicked out of you. Grappling hook. We could get it now. As like an investment on something, as a higher tier item. Because obviously nothing we have at the moment we really give a shit about. Maybe we do take the grappling hook. It only costs 1. So I think it's worth it. The 38 health is so much when we have to use doubles. Okay, so we do this. There is no point putting these in here. If it works as the rose and petals, then this is nothing. I won't spoil how that works, but you can probably figure it out pretty quick. Once I get to 3, it might be worth putting them in there. Oh, so he's going to get the full 8 off on me. Yeah, okay. Good. It does work that way. Right. This could be pretty brutal then. Duplicate... Well, actually, if we split this into 2, we duplicate this. We can use the doubles over here. We don't have any petals for this, so I guess we just chuck them into here. If he keeps rolling double 5s, we're going to get the shit kicked out of us. 15 poison! We're dead. Like, I don't think there's enough in the world, because we can only put another 4 on him. Okay, we split one of these into 2. We duplicate a 3. Oh my god, we might be able to kill him here. So we want to put a couple of 3s into here. Well, okay, if we put 2 3s into there, we get 4 poison. Or we can do 6 damage, so I think we just want to do the 6 damage. Because we need to end it here. Okay, which we will. Oh my god, 14 poison. That does confirm my suspicions though. Like, if we played the steel item run through and just got something that either, like, maybe either guaranteed a double 5 or drastically improved the chances of a double 5, that would be really scary. Now, we probably want to go this way first. Via Crystallina. Paper Knight can't kill you over, what was it, like 15 damage? Because he does like 7, then 5, then 3, then 1? 7, 5, 3, 1, yeah. And then he apparently stops attacking, which is sort of weird. Split that in 2, duplicate a dice, and we're in business. It's a good opening move. Yeah, so 48 health with our current sort of setup is not good at all. Okay, needs doubles, that's fine. Oh, okay. Alright, he armed up. Fair enough. Okay, so we're going to split dice in 2. We'll duplicate a dice. Gain a random blessing. I don't know if I want that, but let's check it out. So you actually got shield 4. Is that worth it? I guess we put 4 into it and got 4 out. At the end of the day, that's kinda worth it. Oh my god. Well, okay. We do this. We do this. We can unclog this. We shock 1, and we do 12 damage. We don't get to do our poison slingshot, but that's sort of a bonus. It's not really amazing. Oh, we didn't shock one of his shocks. It's unfortunate. And now we are up to 4s, which actually is not too bad, because we do this, we do this. We unlucky roll and we can kill him. Split him 2. Easy. You're on low on health though. It's probably almost time to swap over to that crowbar build. The big issue with the crowbar build is that because we get 1s at the start, then 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s and 6s, like, it's early game for that is going to kick our ass, because we need to put tons in. But I don't really see how much of a choice. For the crowbar build for this, it's basically, if we can survive until round 6, we've won. Because if we just get 4 6s every turn, we just go 6, 6, 6, 6, 1, 6, 6, 6, 6, 1, 6, 6, 6, 6, 1. Like, that's ludicrous. But we have to survive that long first. And I'll be honest, I don't know if we can. Because that means they get... Well, okay, when we get to 4, we're in a pretty good position. I didn't even say 3. How much is it? 16. So yeah, 4, we're definitely in a good position. Because we can roll a first aid kit every turn. But that's 3 turns till we get there. And that's a scary proposition. Okay, alright. I'm gonna do it. Break down a lockpick. Is that good? We just get 3 1s as a first turn? Or we put them into crowbar, I guess. Because it's all about surviving. I don't feel good about this. Okay, well, we have enough. Now, apparently... Okay, so apparently with the paper knife, you guys were saying that once... If you have more than 15 health... Oh, no, so I guess it's 9, 7... 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. So what's that? 9, 16, 21, 24, 25. So it's actually more than 25 health. So if you have more than 25 health, it's just a free heal. Because he doesn't use it after that. Oh, wow, I nearly ended turn, actually. Whoops. I clicked the button, it just didn't work. Okay, so duplicate a dice. We might lock 2 of his dice. Actually, that's sort of pointless, isn't it? He only needs an even. Maybe we stop him getting an even. And yeah, okay. We're just going to throw into the crowbar because we need to survive. Shit, he got an even. Damn, that's unlucky. Okay, so if we duplicate a dice, we just go all into here. So we can survive the next hit, and then we can heal. So I think we're okay. It seems scary, but I don't think it is. I think we're okay. So we can... Right, we can't use that. We can duplicate this. We chuck a 3 in. Yeah, and we just keep throwing these in. Because if he can't kill us, we can just keep using him as like a heal farm to just get full health again. Yeah, he can lock some dice, meh, like it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Because we can, yeah, alright, we can nearly heal again. Yeah, excellent. And even if he locks 2 dice at this point, that sort of doesn't do anything. So yeah, we've won this. It's all over but the crying, as the saying goes. And we can just ping away at him with a pea shooter. And if we want to heal up to full, we might have to use... Just put dice into the first aid kit rather than into the crowbar. And actually, he locks one, we duplicate one, so everything sort of works out in the end. Now, is this going to kill him? No. But it will heal us straight away next turn. Okay, so now we're in turn 7, so do we just keep getting 6s? That's what I want to know. No, alright, we're back to 1s. Oh, wow, this changes the strategy a bit. This definitely changes things. So if we don't kill them in the 6th round, we are back to being in serious trouble. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just kill him. So with the crowbar build, then I guess you have to be able to survive for every 6 rounds. So this is going to ask me for the crowbar swap? Yeah, no deal. That's kind of scary. So we could do the Midnight Charm. It did work pretty well for us before. I think Ooh, hang on. So what's our final equipment going to be? So probably dump the dagger, although we could use a dagger to do damage from waves 1 to 3. And then after that we throw into the other. No, because we're going to need it to survive. Counterfeit device is definitely going to go. So if we bring out the Midnight, the 6s, which means we get 2 6s next turn, which could mean we just pea shoot a shit to death. Or we could double use the first aid kit. Okay, grappling hook is definitely going to have to go in. Just wonder. That's not what I wanted. Sorry. I'm just wondering whether the Midnight Charm is going to be worth it. We need more damage. At the moment, we've only got a pea shooter for damage, and a dagger, but doesn't really count. And it's going to use up all our money. So if there's another shop on the next level down, where oh no, wait, hang on, floor 4. Okay, so next thing is the bottom. So actually, we should be all right. So let's take out the counterfeit device. We'll put the Midnight Charm in. We'll put the grappling hook in. That looks like it's about as strong as we're going to get it. So, how are we going to work here? So we're going to curse him, and we just start chucking him into here. 1 is kind of garbage to put in. Come on, fail. Shit. He's probably going to beat us. Although, we can... Okay, we can bait out the curse on the dagger. Yeah, there we go. And then we just go back to throwing into here. Okay, so what I probably want to do is like this, and then this. Oh, it reused the pea shooter, that's annoying. Well, I suppose we just keep throwing it. Well, we'll do that. We'll throw in here, we'll throw in 6. And we'll definitely get our Midnight Charm off straight away next turn. I'm a bit worried about the poison build-up, but I think we'll be alright. Okay, so next one gets reused, which is gonna be the pea shooter, which is sort of annoying. And there's no point double cursing, so yeah, I guess we just chuck it all in. Alright, that... The old grappling hook may not be useful in this build. Just because it's sort of inevitably going to get used on a stupid bloody pea shooter. Oh, actually, not this turn. Oh, it didn't even activate. That's just unfortunate. Okay, so we do that, we unlucky roll, we put 1 in here. We might even just chuck these in here. Because we are going to nearly kill him here. Oh no, we are going to kill him, because the poison will do it. That's really scary, though. Oh, he's strong against poison, so it's half damage. Right. So what's going to get cursed? It was the first aid kit. Oh, of course it was. The one thing we really needed. Do we need it? Wait, do we level up here? Okay, yeah, we do. Never mind. We didn't need the first aid kit at all. Equipment upgrade for sure. Although 5 extra health mightn't be a terrible idea. I hate it, but we might just have to put one more into the stupid pea shooter, because we just have such garbage. Like, 3 damage a pop's better than 2 damage a pop. Okay, well, we will put it into Ice Shard and freeze one of his dice. We will just start crowbarring. We're gonna have to rely on the pea shooter. There's no two ways about it. Unless... like, the only way we don't rely on the pea shooter is if the bottom floor has a piece of equipment and it's good. And it's really good. Yeah, see, if I put this in here, it's probably going to double up the pea shooter. Yeah, it did. See, that's so annoying. And that's just a problem with the build. It's not a problem with the game. That's just sort of annoying how it works. You're going to double freeze me. That's not too bad. I can work with a double freeze. Yeah, see, like, no matter what happens, it's going to do that. I don't have anything that's not reusable. I think we just drop these into damage. I'm sure if we, like, really sat there and thought about it, the grappling hook, we could probably make it work quite powerfully. But just for us, I don't see it really working that way. Okay, well, the one can just go into here. I guess we just have to chuck into the crowbar. It is still a pretty powerful build. Like, the first aid kit is definitely not OP in the game, but it is quite powerful. And the fact that the crowbar wraps around is also very, very strong. Because that lets us get the Midnight Charm every single time. Okay, we might be able to win this. I'm not going to say we can't win, because every time I've said that, we've absolutely crushed it. But if we can... it's a vampire. Of course it is. Of course it is. God, that's going to be a ball ache. I wonder if we upgrade the dagger. Could upgrade first aid kit, but I think it will come around. Or maybe we do. Yeah, okay, actually we do. And then we have to take this. So what do we put in place of that? The grappling hook, I guess. Yeah. I love the grappling hook, but it's just not working. We could even put the poison slingshot back. No, we can't, because we have to take the wooden stake. We have to take first... So, like, our build, we have to take the first aid kit. We have to take the crowbar. We don't necessarily have to take... Well, we have to take the wooden stake. These three are kind of interchangeable. The Midnight Charm is very powerful, though, so we probably don't want to get rid of it. Pea Shooter is most of our damage. Obviously, if we put the poison slingshot in, that would build up over time to be really scary. And I'm wondering, actually... Alright, what if we put it instead of the dagger? Because the dagger's good, but we guarantee to get doubles every turn. And in fact, with the Midnight Charm, we get another set of doubles, guaranteed doubles. I'm going to try this build. I don't know how powerful this is going to be. But the poison will be quite interesting. Okay, we'll do that to start with. Brilliant opening move. The wooden stake is going to alternate between taking absolutely forever and no time at all. Oh yeah, shit, he has Smog Cloud as well. Does that affect us? Kinda? kind of affects us. It only really affects us if we get the... if he hits the crowbar, and we can just chuck 1 dice in. So, put the double ones in. Oh, I accidentally put the 2 in. Whoops. And then we just crowbar the rest. Yeah, actually, because we hit the smog cloud as well. Oh, wow, this... yeah, okay. The crowbar build, if we get the vampire, is actually pretty strong. Because of the smog cloud. If we keep pulling the smog cloud... because there's, like, 2 ways this goes down. Either we pull the smog cloud, like just then, and we're in a pretty good position. Or we pull the bloodsuck and we just use it for more health, right? Yeah, I think the poison build-up is just going to kill this vampire. I would like to shock the smog cloud every turn, though. It's going to come down to who can do theirs faster. Okay, so, like, that's bad, but we can just place a die to unlock. And we did get the smog cloud again. Okay. The vampire, okay, so if you have a crowbar build, the vampire is the easiest boss in the game. If you don't have a crowbar build, or some sort of healing, it's kind of difficult. It's a bit weird. Definitely crowbar build because of the fact that the crowbar activates these even if they're shocked. Which I feel that's probably a bit OP. Yes, he's on 20 poison. So he's absolutely rooted. And actually, we're going to kill him here. Because we're doing 3 damage down to 1, and then we stake him. Wow, okay. That was a good build. I'm surprised at how that went down, considering we had no damage. I suppose the crowbar heal, the crowbar combined with the first aid kit is very strong. So we're going to try this. So I'm only going to have 1 run at it. So we don't have a CPU counter, you create any dice, but equipment randomly disappears as you create dice. What do we start with? An auto dagger and a plasma blaster. So we probably want to create like a 3. That way we never get... it never fails. You know, because we can create a 5. If we get it in the plasma blaster, that's good. If we get in the auto dagger, that's not great. Oh, actually, okay. Oh. Ah, I see. Oh, alright. Oh, and if you fail it, it locks out that dice roll. Shit. So I can't get a 2 anymore, so I can just... I like it. Okay, this is interesting. This does not work the way I thought it would. I don't know if this is going to be easy or hard. I guess this is going to be pure luck-based. Like, if your shit breaks, you might just be rooted. Absorbs an arrow when playing dice for a price. Ah. But it will still lock out the number, I guess. Yes, he still locks out the number. Ah, alright. Oh, minimum 2. Shit, that was dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. Why would I even roll a 1? 1s don't help me at all. He's probably sitting there thinking the same with the 5, with the 6s and 5s. Why do I roll these? These are of no help. Ah, this difficulty has, like, equal parts control over your stuff and no control over your stuff. Like, you at both times have complete control over what you roll, but whether you can use that is something completely different. Yeah, see? So that locked that out. So that locked that out. Okay. So this is like a one-turn nuke type thing. Immune to errors, that sounds perfect. This is definitely a Buster Sword build. Okay, short circuit, sure. Oh, I like this. For whatever reason. Okay, so that's immune to errors, so I should roll like a 6 and a 5. Okay, and a 4. Right, then a 2. Okay. So that should go into here. That should go into here. Ah, see, it's immune. Ah, eat shit. Right. Then I can roll a 3 and a 6. Not bad. Okay. I think we've got a bit of a build. We definitely want to be doing so much of our damage in turn 1. Like, all the damage in turn 1. So we rolled a 5, that goes in the Plasma Blaster. We roll a 6, it's locked out. We roll 5, that's locked out. We want to go evens now. Locked out. 2. That is not locked out. We can jackpot. I guess we can just roll a 3 and a 2 and a 1. Yeah. It doesn't really help us though, so we'll just jackpot. Do 5 damage, we just take the win. Yeah. So I think, right, it's kind of a gamble, right? But I think our opening move should always be to roll a 6 for the Buster Sword. Because if it does fuck up, we can always throw it into the Plasma Blaster. Right, so this is for the Buster Sword. So then we want to roll minimum 2. No. We want to roll evens. No. Now we just want to roll anything. No. Ugh, that one was not a good turn. Like, it is super heavy based on luck, but I think there is an order to it as well. So this is for the Buster Sword. That didn't work. Now we roll even. Well, we roll a 4. 3. Okay. That will go into here. Minimum 2. No. Just want to roll something. Okay. Alright, we got a pretty good thing. So, I can just keep rolling. Oh, okay, it only shows me the last ones, right. Good to know. Ooh, this is so strange. This is so peculiar. Okay, we'll just kill him. Dead. We definitely want one of those, like, absorbs an error, because it means that we get... It blows that up instead of one of our equipment, and we probably want all that equipment. This is a good track. Right. So we probably want to put that into here. Maybe? We'll hang on to it. No, we won't, because if we roll a fail again, then something's going. Get there. So that was not a great roll. Not a great turn. The danger with this build, or this challenge, is that if we do not roll well, we are just really screwed. Okay, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to put the 5 into here. We get another 5, good. Oh, it is nice to be able to use equipment and then roll dice again, though. God, that's so much more useful. Flip a dice upside down, we'll take it, but we won't use it. I don't understand why you would never not take stuff, aside from it just clutters up your inventory. And actually, with how we had to fight the inventory with the thief last time, maybe that was for the best. Bummer. Yeah, so 5's kind of what we want. So you can chuck that into here. Minimum 2. And that kills it. Right. So if you get on a bad run here, your turns are just terrible. So does this mean I can't... Wait. So if I roll these... Okay, so it does freeze them, so I should just roll ones, basically. Okay, so there's a 6. A It's a dead 5. We have another 6, so there's 2 6s. We need to roll evens. Alright, so we just jackpot, and we'll just say... do a lucky shot. Yeah. Oh, actually, there's a lot of damage, shit. And 3 frozen dice. Ugh. Although we can obviously just, like, straight up kill him. In fact, we will. We'll do that, regen 3, and then kill him. just... That's it. Roll 1 dice, heal ourselves, and then kill him. Okay, what is the better call here? I don't think either of these really matter. Which is weird, because normally it gives you stuff you can use, but... like, we don't have a CPU counter. Or if I roll 13, does it actually just give it to me? Because I've been just running on the assumption that... you can only get it with a jackpot here. But can we maybe... so let's find out. So that was a 6 we rolled, then a 5, so that's 11, and then we need a 2. No, so there's no such thing as a jackpot, unless you get the thing. Okay. We are definitely going to take this one, and this one. Okay, that's fine. That's not as fine. So now this is completely useless. Sure. Because we have no evens left we can roll. I don't know if the auto arm is particularly useful. Don't know if I ship the auto arm. So the mechanical arm. Okay, so there's a 6, there's a 5, perfect. We want minimum 2 next. Chuck them here. We're gonna cash that damage in. We're gonna roll. We'll do this. We'll roll another 6, and we're good. And we... I think we level up here, don't we? So I think we just kill him. No, wait, we like just leveled up. Shit. Oops. My bad. Okay, equipment upgrade. What do we want? You can't upgrade a fuse. It's equally as upgraded now as it was before. I'm inclined to say the Buster Sword. Plasma Blaster, I don't think that really matters. Mechanical Arm... it's not a very good upgrade. Do 4 damage to uses? I think we just upgrade the Buster Sword. The Buster Sword is quite powerful. It's a potent tool. It's a very usable item. Okay. Lock enemy rolls with this number. Another Auto Dagger or Bomb Blade. I think we give a shit about any of those. Like, Auto Dagger maybe, but if we... It's limited by... It's not really limited by the number of uses. It's limited by how much we bust. So I don't think we want it. Plasma Blast for a headbutt? That seems better. Although it's only evens. No, I like the Plasma Blaster. Because then if we get like a 2 or something, and we haven't busted, we can use that. I think this is damn near the build we're going to take to the final battle. So definitely roll like a 6 to start with. Good. 5, good. So 5 goes here. Done. Roll like a 2, locks out. Roll 4, locks out. Roll a 6, locks out. Wow, okay. 3 in a row, really. Could have rolled another dice and hope for an even, but 50-50 chance. I think I'll just take 5 damage, thanks. Ugh, shock. Ugh. What's shocked? The mechanical arm. You know what? You can have it. You are flippin' welcome to it. Done. We win. Yeah, I think if I find something significantly better than the mechanical arm, it's definitely got to go. What have we actually got here? Heatsink, that's crap. I can go down here. Force field, we're not going to do a double. Spatula. Could roll a 1 and turn into a 6. Would let us do evens again. But we do it in place of the mechanical arm, so I guess it doesn't matter. It would give us a bit more utility, sort of to shuffle around our rolls and make it work. See, that's Definitely better. Okay. So we can take the mechanical arm out and put the fixed payout in. Because if we have a jackpot, we know we have a jackpot, we can put it in. We're going to take the upgrade. Fixed payout. Use all additional jackpot abilities. Don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. Like, roll an extra dice, we'll probably be busted by the time that happens. So I'm thinking that maybe we take Short Circuit. Because in my head, the less that we can rely on luck, the better with this build, right? So it's pure luck as to whether we get to 6 before it dies. Ugh, that's not good. Okay. We'll definitely put that one in. We'll definitely put this one in. Okay, we got another 4, so that's going to be for this. Yeah. I mean, guess we'll do that, but it's not going to do anything. Yeah, I think two jackpot abilities is tops. We'll basically just use the sword, use the heal. That's it. I don't think we need to roll extra dice. We're gonna have nothing to put it into. Alright, we got a 6, so we'll just chuck that straight into there. We got another 6, which we'll hold on to. Got a 5, which goes here. And a minimum 2. Which we really should use 3s. That's some good rolls right there. We don't have a jackpot yet, but we'll throw her in. He's not quite dead. No, not quite, but like the tiniest little smidgen he's not dead. Okay, so you're gonna lock my first dice, so just have a 1. Okay, so that's a 5, we'll throw that into here. Actually, no, we need an even. There we go. We go even, jackpot, heal, and slice. This requires so much thinking. This is like big thonks are happening in my head right now. Girl Scout cookie? Nah. Spanner wouldn't be terrible. Spike shield? I don't really care. I think what we've got here is about the build that we're going to take. Now, we need 4 more. The Banshee could be scary, so we'll take Crystallina. Because I think if the Banshee silences us, can we not use this? I think that might be the case. Okay, so that's a 6, it goes into here. That's another 6, we save it. 5 goes into here. Then we just start rolling like 2s. And 3s, nope. 4s, yes. Jackpot ability, sure. As usual, the Buster Sword is definitely the weapon of choice for the person that doesn't want to fuck up. Or, sorry, or rather that wants to fuck up. Okay. So we've got a 6, we got a 1, so we can just do that. We got another 6, that's perfect. We broke the 5, we didn't break the 4, minimum 2, no. We don't have a payout yet, so we'll just take the damage and leave. Ooh, that was well calculated on the bot's part. Struck 1, Plasma Blaster. I don't think we care. We do this. Lock 1, nice. Ugh. 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 Well, that'll kill him. Actually, we're gonna level up. So I don't care. We don't need the health. That was the whole point of this, is we're going to level up. We're not going to fight the Banshee, primarily because we don't have to, and I don't want to. See, I don't think we're going to roll 5 dice, so I think we take the upgrade, and upgrade like a Plasma Blaster. I know I said it doesn't really matter, but better than the alternatives. Like, when are we ever going to roll 5 dice? Oh god, we still have the Fomorian. Okay. We haven't fought the Fomorian in a while. Not very long at all. Oh, sorry, not very long. Not lately. So if we roll well here, we go home with the win. That's not rolling well. What can he do again? It's something maddening, isn't it? Yeah, the Earthquake. He rolls 4 dice. God, that is powerfully broken. Like, how do you not do that? Yeah, how do you not manage that? I think we put this here. Put a 5 there. We can't roll another 5, we can't roll another 4. We can roll a 3. So we get 2 abilities here. So we hit him, we do 5, we regen 3. We didn't use a Buster Sword, but like, it was gonna get pretty low. I think I'm okay with that kind of mistake. That is such monster damage, plus the 3 weaken. Ugh. Oh, you weaken that back. God damn. Oh, you weaken all my damage once. No! Why couldn't you weaken the fixed payout? Max 3? Nope. Nope. Oh. Well, this is a wasted turn. That's what I'm talking about. So if you just go dead, dead, dead in a row, you might as well just pack it in. Because that's it. Like, that turn is not happening. What are you giving me? Okay. Sweet, we broke the 6. We broke the 5. We didn't break the 4. Oh man, that was a gamble. And it was a gamble that didn't pay off because we're still dead. Yeah, wow, this Fomorian is monster. There is no way. We got 18 out of 61. Ugh. Just... I think his countdown just needs to be like a 12. 6 is so low. Especially when you roll 4 dice. If you rolled 2 dice, right? I mean, I'm not even angry about this. It's more just, I don't feel that that is at all balanced. But like, if he rolled 2 dice, or even maybe 3 dice. Oh, wow, actually that would be tough. I think to make him balanced, yeah, he should probably just roll 2 dice, and headbutt's not reusable, and then have the countdown. Or even... no, it should be 2. Because then if he rolls a 6... sorry, my head's a mess from that. The Earthquake, man, I'm still rocking. My eyes are still rolling around in my head. So, there's 2 ways to balance that. One, the Earthquake should be 12, at least. It should be double that. Because then you need 2 6s to get that in 1 turn. If you keep this, so you either keep the same dice, keep everything else the same, but the Earthquake's worth 12, or you take him down to 2 dice, make Headbutt not reusable, because Headbutt is reusable, so some sort of other ability that does the same thing but isn't reusable. And then have it at 6 with the other one. So if he wants to do it every single turn, he has to roll a 6. If he doesn't roll a 6, you can't take the Earthquake every turn, which gives you a chance to do stuff. Because Weaken is a brutal ability, and nothing hurts more. Like, it's why the Weaken enemies in the game are kind of some of the strongest. Like the Stereo Head, like he's a pain in the ass. And then the Loudbird? Doesn't Loudbird have Weaken as well? It's got like Dodge, Weaken, and Damage? Something like that. That's also really annoying. So they're the 2 hardest ones. But none of them weaken as much as the Fomorian with just 1 swing. Takes out half your board. Because anything that's weakened is 90% of the time actual garbage. If you don't have stuff that just changes down to literally does nothing, you have stuff that goes from putting any dice in it to like there, where it's max 3, and that's your main damage dice. Or you just rebalance completely how Weaken works and take stuff from like if it's an upgraded, if it's a Buster Sword Plus, where it does any dice plus 2, instead of taking it down to a Buster Sword minus, you just take it down to a Buster Sword. Like, it lowers the level of the equipment by 1. Because, yeah, turning a piece of equipment that does any dice +2 to maximum 3 and no bonuses is horrible. You've taken that from a potential 8 down to a maximum 3. You know, best case on the standard Buster Sword is 8. Whereas best case on the other one is 3. That's 5 points of difference. That's monster. That's monster. Anyway, it was bad luck on that other one. I didn't think I'd win, but I'm kind of willing. I don't know. I'll probably play the level 3 robot again, because it was quite fun, being sort of in control but not in control. But if I get the Fomorian again for that, I think I just have to say that I can't do that, and I'm going to classify it as a win, because the Fomorian is pretty broken at the moment. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. We have like an Avernum 3 video running at the moment. I'm going to start Metro Last Light soon, I promise. I said I would, and I will. And we have, there's just a whole bunch of other stuff that's like strategy based. I do like my Thonk games. So anyway, check that out if you want to. If not, it's cool. Keep watching Dicey Dungeons. And if you think you know any friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video too with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.